welcome back, YouTube. Welcome back to the live. I'm here with my big stomach, just chilling, trying to do this little promotion here, trying to get to 5,000 subscribers so we can do our PlayStation 5 giveaway. Feel free to stop by, tell us where you're watching from, kick it with us. Remember to tell us where you're watching from in the chat. Oh. Second place winner will get the game of their choice. Any type of game they like. If you're new to the live, I usually rip Pokemon packs and stuff like that. Don't get to that. Do a one gift card giveaway at the end of the month, which is coming up. I remember it's the season of giving, Be kind to others. If you can help a family in need in this time, you can, Tell me where you're watching from, people. Talk to me. It's the savage on your microphone. Mhm. Cause it's the rhythm of the night. The night. Ah, ah. This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Today is what? The 17th of November 2025. Man, time flying. I felt like it was yesterday I wrote 1999 for the very last time. We rolled over into the year 2000. Anybody can remember 20 years ago when it was 2020? Not about 2020. Anybody remember what happened in the year 2000? It was like, oh, 22K, Y2K. It was Y2K, and everybody and their mama became Christian. Uh, it was funny. A lot of people confessing. You know what I mean? There was pastors on the TV saying, boy, the world over. The Mayan calendar said it. What was you doing in 2000? 1999. I'm trying to remember when I used to go to school. I don't know about in America, but in Jamaica, when we go to school, you have to add up your book. So you have to write your name, tree, wrestling, 34. Do I like we? I like everybody. Everybody. Big up, big up Tree Wrestling for dropping in the chat. Remember, hit us up in the chat, subscribe and thing like that. So it's 1999, December. Is it December 30? Because in 1999, everybody went and got baptized. Everybody I know went and got baptized. You understand? Bomba clock. Respect Psycho M4. Respect. When you send a gift, you get a bomba clot, man. Bomba clot. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. So in 2000, in 2000, remember? Bomba clot, man. Bomba clot. Big up. Bomba clot. Bomba clot. Let me see. Respect. Remember, hit like. We're going to do a giveaway when we hit 5,000 subscribers. So hit like and welcome to the live. Glad to be back with you guys. Bomba Cloud, Dasher Player, V Join, Bomba Cloud, Psycho M4, Bomba Cloud, man. Bomba Cloud, man. Respect. The bomber clot. Bomber clot. Bomber clot. Ah, there is crashing it. Bomber clot, man. Big up yourself. Respect on the live. Respect. Yeah. Tell me where you guys watching from. What is tartar? Turrets? No. It's every time you send a gift, Avian, we say bomber clot, you know? People like hearing it. Bomber clot. Respect V Giant. 7369. Sydney. Happy birthday, Shani Andre. I don't want to mess the name up. At Shani Andre. Happy birthday. Big up yourself. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Some birthday wisdom for you. You have to live life one day at a time. If every day you live life to your best, then your whole life gonna add up to just an awesome life. Respect to More Beef 7269. What's my best experience with BBC? What is BBC? I'm not really hip on these young people codes, you know what I mean? But big up to yourself. Rise to the sun. Watch people have fun and you are alone. But if you're watching people have fun, then you're not alone. You're kind of participating in what's going on. Just like how a match is comprised of the players and the spectators. You're also taking part. So we can never truly be alone in this beautiful world. Our British Broadcast Channel. Well, the British Broadcast Channel is quite educated. Mhm. They teach you a lot. Rise to the sun. Respect. Big up yourself. Welcome to the live. Hit subscribe. We're gonna do a giveaway December 24. If you subscribe to the channel, tune in to my live whenever you see me on here, and you can have a chance to win. Remember to hit me up in the chat and tell me where you're watching from. Anyway, I was trying to respect Viral Moglunis 335 J77NB. I'm doing good, my brother. Respect. We was just here trying to reminisce on 1999 because that's the time is flying, you know? It's the end of 2025. And I remember early 2000, everybody got baptized and said, boy, it was Y2K, the turn of the century. It was going to happen. So we're 25 years after, and you know what I mean? What's your plans for next year? What you're looking forward to next year? Is you trying to have a baby, buy a house, have an eye on a car you always want? You know what I mean? Oh my god, this is how old I am, babe. Somebody said they wish there was a life for Y2K. That makes sense. That was 25 years ago. Y2K was 20 to us, it was yesterday. Y2K was yesterday. It was wild, bro. Like, imagine being in an apocalypse movie. If you're younger than if you're 25 or younger, just imagine being in an apocalypse movie. That was what Y2K was like. People was literally just running around the earth, wilding out. Like, if the world gonna be over, they have to get it done. You feel me? Respect Ruben Contreras 355. I think having numbers in the YouTube names are really dope. 3553. Respect my G. Welcome to the live. I don't know. Peace, love, peace, and chicken grease. Okay. Valier Morg Hillis 335. Yes, sir, you remember Y2K? There was even priest, bishop from the Catholic Church was on TV saying, yes, this is it. Get your affairs in order. People giving away their money. You understand me? Like, I want to go to heaven. Yeah, they said the world was gonna be over in 2000, man. And the Simpsons have a cartoon where the Christians ran from the church to the nightclub, and the people them from the nightclub ran to the church. I swear to God, that was what was happening. For real, it got out of hand, man. Because the people that were Christian their whole life is like, yo, I just want to live a little bit before the world is over. And then the people that who were partying in the club is like, damn, I gotta get my life together before God come, and thing like that. hmm And then 2000 roll around, and I said 25 years fly by, man. Come on, man. The flip phone, the sidekick, the it was a storm. Wheezy came out. They made Y2K edition guns. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Yeah, for real. That's the only way to approach it at Valier Morgan Hillis 335. That's the only way to approach it. Sometimes you have to let be and let be, Time is like a river. We have to just sit down and make it flow. You feel me? I like kicking knowledge to people, man. I'm telling you. Being calm, Val. Yes, Val. Respect, Val. Nice to meet you. Being calm is one of the greatest thing. They said that Buddha sat down underneath the Yodi tree for like 2 months to find enlightenment. And in all the universe and all the things you think about being a prince and then being poor and then finding enlightenment. And when he woke up, he said, let's eat. Because that's all there is to life. Eating and staying alive, working together to stay alive, man. 1, 2, 3, engineer gaming. What's good? Welcome to the live. Subscribe. We're gonna give away a PlayStation 5. And the person coming second get any gamer they choose in December 24. We're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. Help me rally the numbers. Yeah, man. There's many ways to be a Rasta. You don't really have to grow your hair and things like that. It's the way of life, and the way you think. Stay close to nature is staying close to God. Yes, 1, 2, 3 engineering. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, but it's easy to get swept up out there, man. I like coming here and talking to people. Of course, always, Val. Jesus Christ is the way, always. Some of the time I see people get offended by religion. We all have to believe in what we believe in, man. At the end of the day, if we was sure of it, it wouldn't have been called a belief. You know? Anybody preaching to you that they know what they're saying, or don't let them persuade you with that. If we know what it was, we wouldn't have called it a religious belief. You understand? La la la, advice, please. But you have to advice about what? For real, Val. We just have to take it one day at a time, man. It's glad to know that people out here still want to be humble, still want to be. hmm Don't have to be anything crazy. But la 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 la. Yeah, man. No, no, no. I realize there's a lot of conversation to be had. You know what I mean? And I realize there's a lot of bitter people out here in the world. I have really crazy ex, and tomorrow is 1 year since I left them. And I'm really scared they are going to do something bad. Uh Lala, you should call the police. I'm telling you. Anytime you feel like don't gamble with your life. If you feel like something might happen, Prevention is better than cure. That's the knowledge I got for you. Prevention is always better than cure. Hey, what's up, Owen Cass C5Q? Jesus is the way and truth of life, which is right, which is right. Just call the cops them. Yeah, Lala. You just call the cops them, get a restraining order and be safe. And don't try to carry a gun. I always advise against carrying gun. And I know it's a corny line. I pick it up somewhere watching a movie. They say there's many things worth dying for, but nothing is worth killing for. So just get yourself a restraining order. Stay alert. Stay secure. And remember, life's sweet. Life is very nice. Like having this conversation with you guys. Val, yeah, never play. As I said, prevention is better than cure, man. You ever be doing something and yes, your subconscious tell you, hey, move that cup, and you did move the cup, it end up break, and then all you have is regret. Just imagine that cup being life. You can never return when life done. Luke Keithley, yeah, for real. Stay away from that thing. Man, if you guys check out some of the video in my channel, if you find craft in life, finding yourself through the type of work that you do, and a hobby is our real superpower. Your hobby, the things you do in your spare time is your superpower. Find it, get good at doing it, practice it, live it, lose yourself in it. You understand me? For real, Lala. Don't play around with life, man. And remember to, remember to never really second chance anything like that. Respect at lethal. Respect bomber clot, man. Respect. Spicy dirt. Bomber clot. Respect lethal official. Bomber clot, man. Yeah. Where you watching from? Lethal Mako official. Tell us where you're watching from. Remember, you can. I'm not. I do a lot of reading. If information was water, then I would be a well. I try to hold in as much as I can. Sensible and useful information. Respect, Bumbleclaw, Lethal Monks, official. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Owen Cass you. Yes, sir, Valar. Let live every day for Jesus like it's our last. Because one day Jesus will split the sky in two and he'll return. Of course, you have to live and hold fast to your belief, man. Because that's the first thing they take from you. When they want to take your identity, they take what you believe in. They tell you it's not real. You understand me? You have to hold on to what you believe in. Never let it go. You understand me? As I say, if we was certain about what these things are, they wouldn't have been called belief. You understand me? You can't just go with everything you see on social media. You can't be just powerless to question yourself. Meditate. Meditating. Wait, I was talking about early 2000 when I used to go to school. We used to have quiet time in school where we were supposed to just sit down and think. Just be quiet and think. I don't even think they have that no more. The goal is overstimulation so you can distract. Overstimulated, so much going on, you don't even really have time. The mind, body, and soul is real. You understand me? Whether you believe in Jesus, whether you believe in Allah, whosoever you believe in, you have to center your mind, you have to center your body, and the things that we find we're not sure of, we believe that is the shape of your soul, that is your moral fiber. So you have to make sure that whatever you believe in is in line with the way you live your life, with your physical life. Because if you believe in a lot of money, and this is what is kind of causing us problem. If you believe in money, but your physical form cannot achieve that money, then your mind become corrupt, and then you start doing physically stupid things. But if you believe in finding yourself, learning a trade, and your body can, every day spend an hour practice carving wood, and now you can carve wood good, and you have a talent you can sell to the world. Mind, body, and soul, man. Align yourself. Go to sleep. That's the problem. We sleep too much. You know that if you sleep off of every night is off of all time. So if you sleep too much, you're really sleeping away life. Sometimes we must meditate. Omega 344, respect and welcome to the live. We're trying to disseminate peaceful energy around here. Telling ourselves as mankind we can do it. We can all, it is possible for us to all be wealthy, because I'm here to tell you guys that money is just the way you think. Money represents time. Put your time into positive things and you'll have positive return. Hunter Outdoors 2341, respect, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, Skipper. What is your talent? What is your keke Kai? Can you paint? Are you a mechanic? Can you cook? Oh, you impress your girl. What is your mating ritual? Uh, do you whip out the clay and the pot and make a nice vase for her? Make sure know that, hey baby, I'm good with these hands. Mm? Do you cook for her? Landon Sanders got a cart. What's a cart? No, I don't got no cart. Omega Game X344. But yeah, I find that the world spend too much time. Last night I was on live talking to people and there was so much crazy negative stuff. This technology is powerful. You're in your living room and I'm in my living room and we're communicating. We can use it to our advantage, people. You understand me? Zapen. Oh, I smoke that weed, but only when I'm in Jamaica, buddy. When I'm on vacation. When I'm in America, I'm at work. I gotta set good example, but every now and then I take vacation. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Am I a what? No, all stem man. No gang affiliation, man. I'm a human being first. We are all human beings of earth first. Remember that. We are all not even human beings. We are all citizens of earth first. The vultures in the sky, the fish of the sea. The only thing we have in common is that we are all on this plane. We all exist here. So we do some type of respect. We all in the same boat. We do some type of respect. So I don't know about the crypting young G. Whoever you're kicking knowledge like a sensei, you hear that? I'm telling you. And if as a young man you spend time finding yourself, not finding crip, not finding the blood, finding yourself, being a good mason, a good mechanic. Mm, I'm telling you, I promise you, everything you ever want gonna come to you, G. They don't tell you that in life. They don't tell you these things in school. They tell you that, oh, you gotta chase them. And people before us try to tell us, no, don't chase these things. But we don't listen. Center yourself. Tell me where you guys watching from. You understand me? Tell me what you think about the time flying by so quick. From 2000 to now, it's been 25 years. We're rolling on the 26 years. Uh, Yes, sir. Uh, a lot of people talk about the Bible and is it real or is it not? I'm gonna tell you something about the Bible. It isn't if the Bible is real or not. The Bible, I think, is a tool of high moral, what I would say. It's a tool of high moral caliber, whether it's religiously empowered, whether it's if you follow the Bible, it's designed to make your life easier. It is not, I'm not saying this to try and be a Christian or anybody. Think about it. It start off by telling you to listen to your mother and father. No matter how old you be, if you hit adolescent or at one point you didn't listen to your parents and they were right. And at one point you realize your life could be easier if you had just listened to the Bible. You understand me? The next thing about the Bible is it's not here to convince them. So if you read the Bible, if you hold it dear to yourself as I do, you don't have to convince them that it's good. You keep reading it, you keep living by it, and as anybody know, I'm telling you, your life gonna be different. I used to be young and wild in the streets, man. We all get fooled by it. TV, music, the greatest thing is surviving and understanding that hey, all of this is just some type of charade. There is no greater joy than waking up and feeding your chickens in the morning. You understand me? Remember to hit like and subscribe, guys. I do Pokemon packs and stuff like that, and I try to do a little one giveaway at the end of the month. I'm doing a drive where if I get to 5,000 people, I try to give a PlayStation 5 away because I enjoy playing game and I would like to see people enjoy it too as I grow this channel. But remember, if you have any question about life, faith, moral, philosophy, you can ask me. Whenever I get preachy like this, my friend, they call me Ras Noah. You feel me? All you gotta say is Ras Noah. Uh-huh. Anytime I get preachy, it's just a joke. But I was online last night, man, and the comments them was wild. I'm like, I have to go back online. Negativity have to be met with positivity, and that's the only way to balance it out. You know? And I totally agree Owen cast the C5Q and thing. As I say, it's one of the best things you can keep with you. Mm? Can I put the current? I will send you GIF. Is that the Quran? I've not read the Quran up close before, but I've studied what it's all about, and I say again, it's a book of faith. It too is a book of morals and high philosophy. You understand me? We as mankind, I think we have far gone philosophy. I think we really stop asking ourselves why we're alive. We really stop asking ourselves why we do this. And we just start letting money be the motivation. But nobody asks themselves what is money. And if you're just running on the clock and time, insanity is explained by one of the smartest man on earth. So they say as doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same result. We're having this live because the year is about to end again. So we just keep ending the year and beginning it again. Keep ending it and beginning it again. If you don't really make your life meaningful, if you don't keep your life on that straight path, you're going to end up in the cycle. You understand me? Don't see it as the end of the year. See it as a chance to reach a next chapter. Mm? Sugar mamas, how you doing? We on live again talking about time. Last night there was so much negativity in the comment. I think I'm trying to be on at this time every night. Trying to even out the world with a little bit of positive energy. What's my thought about spamming? What's spamming? Like leaving a lot of links. Lifespanning, I'm not sure what's that. Spaz2023, welcome to the live. Lucky Luther, welcome to the live. Sugar Mama, you don't have to take back the message. They say a demon give Muhammad a false revelation. Um, yeah, what faith is? Faith is again is our belief. There will be good, and anywhere good is. In order for it to be good, there will be bad. You understand me? I think the whole purpose of life is us learning to differentiate between them. So if Muhammad was visited by a false demon and thing like that, in his meditation, in his sessions with God, he would have been able to decipher that. Sugar Mama, okay, I see that it was a misunderstanding. Spaz2023, when it comes to reasoning about belief and stuff like, listen, life is so messed up to the point where philosophers, people that do what we do, talk about life, and I've come to the conclusion that life isn't even real. We're not sure we're alive. Yesterday was just a memory to you, a fake vision, a fake dream. So we cannot put certainty on no one way alive. As I said, the only thing we have in common is that we are on this plane. And if we are on this plane, we are all on this plane for a reason. And everything has some type of truth to it. It's just impossible to fathom the unfathomable. So all we got to do is hold fast to we belief. And remember, your religious belief is not to save their soul. It is to save your soul. You understand me? Life is real, sugar mama. I'm just saying that we're trying to expand ourselves, right? And we're trying to look at other people belief. There are people out there who believe that we are living in the matrix, which is a simulator. You know, yes, sir. And these are conversations that I think we should have more podcasts where we really be more about philosophy. You know what I mean? And about the moral fiber of life. How morally grounded are we? Like last night, I said somebody text the N word, and I'm like, I can't see it in the world, not when life afflicts us. I cannot eat anybody when I'm gonna die. I'm sure I'm gonna die one day. Why would I get up and eat you, brother? Why? We're not sure why we here. As I said, we just believe in everything that we see, everything in existence. If anything was certain, we would have known for sure, we would have seen the face of God and all of that. So stay strong in your belief. And as I said, remember to share love. Hit like, everybody, hit subscribe. Remember, you can talk to me, ask me any question. If you feel depressed, if you feel down, you know what I mean? We can chit chat. Tell me where you're watching from. I'm just here as a medium to convert hate into love. If you feel angry, if you feel bitter about anything, you can ask me. You understand me? I'm in the Carolinas, North Carolina. Big up to everybody from the north. Or is North Carolina in the north?
No.
Big up to everybody, you understand me, across America. One love, respect. Uh-huh. As a Rasta, we have a saying, say, let neither the serpent nor the dragon have power over you. You hear me? Don't be afraid of them. Don't let fear rule your life. Hmm. I love hanging out with you guys. When can we meet up, my wife? When she's in the mood for it. Or when Cass, Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for sharing your belief with us and things like that and letting us know. And I'm sure, those who agree with you like myself appreciate it. Remember, anytime you see the live pop up, you can jump on, help me keep it excited. It's refreshing over here, man. I'm telling you, you can find wholesome truth and everything. Remember, hit subscribe and like. You guys should text me what topics you guys want to talk about tomorrow. Yes, Sugar Mama. I respect everybody, Sugar Mama, my wife, my friends, my family. You know the secret to life that all relationship is the same, and they are called relationship based on how you relate. You understand me? Your boss is the same type of respect and thing with your as your wife and thing, like everybody is just equal respect. Of course, my wife more precious to me, where if you understand me, it's me and her on one team, but in the general scheme of things, it's all of us. You have to respect your boss and your co-worker the same. Troll her body buds. Troll Herbads. Hi, can I ask you a question? Go ahead and ask the question, Troll Herbads. We're here. And Sugar Mama, I'm telling you, respect go everywhere. Respect go where respect come from. Or where I do what do give. Like I said, troll her bodies. But it's in her, this person is a troll. Very funny. Very funny. Anyway, back to Sugar Mama, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. They say happy wife, happy life. Hmm. Come on, hit me up in the chat. Tell me where you're watching from. We halfway into a nice little hour session. Thanks to everybody who hit me up, everybody who input on the conversation. At Owen say, I believe in God. Me at Owen. Uh, I don't know what at Owen is talking about, but I believe in God. Come on, man. Something have to put us in existence. You understand me? Nothing ever materialized. For every action, there's a reaction. Colin Degger, at Colin Degger, welcome to the live. Where are you watching from? Thanks for joining us. We're here trying to put out a little bit of positivity into the internet because, gosh, the internet is such a negative place. You know, what did I do today? A bunch of work. I got stuff done. Got to get more stuff done tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's a slow burn, a slow pace to success. One of the little gems I can kick to you guys is, and I always find this very interesting. It said that the road to damnation is broad and smooth, easy to traverse, but the road to righteousness is narrow and rocky. So if your life hard, if things crazy, just know that you're on the right path. And Sugar Mama's 3275. Yes, I can cook. I have some cooking videos inside my channel, longer videos. I love to cook. I'm a beast in the kitchen. I hope to open a restaurant in North Carolina one day. I hope I can grow my online career and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? Hopefully have a restaurant people can come through, see me, enjoy it. Cause I like to, it's just like how we on the live, we talking. I like to facilitate this type of energy, you know. And I think a restaurant would do just that for me, where you can come, eat, relax, be catered to. I know that the objective is not money. I really want to do it to be good at it. You understand me? Oh no. As I say, I got a lot of videos of me cooking. I'm good at it. And most people, we can cook in Jamaica. Most of us cook. You have to cook to survive. You know, when I was growing up, there wasn't a lot of fast food. There's a lot of fast food down there now, but when I was growing up, you gotta cook to survive, man. hmm Tell me where you're watching from. Remember to subscribe for a chance to win a giveaway. What do I think about anime? I think anime is one of the finest craft in life. I think, not I think, I know for a fact that Japan can trace their existence back 5,000 years. So all of their arts are well mature, well cultured, like how they can carve wood, origami, the kitana, the what's the kimono, all of that. I think is anime. Bumbleclaw, respect Bob Sus. Yeah, anime is really great, man. My favorite anime by rank is first Naruto, very intellectual stuff. Then One Piece, then Bleach. In that three rank, I have the animes them. One Piece, no, Naruto, One Piece, then Bleach. Bobsus, Bumbleclaw, Joseph Davenport, respect, Bumbleclaw, man. What is MHA? I'm not sure. And I've seen every anime. I've just watched The Devil May Cry. Um, Tony Stone, you are right. One Piece started out good, but then I think the writers they kind of overplayed it and then they got repetitive, and then it's just taking so long for Luffy to become the king of the pirates. Where I'm starting to lose interest. Yeah. Of course, My Hero Academy, one for all for one. No, I am here. Uh huh. All Might. That's oh yeah. I think I'll give that no because all right. There is the next three. I think that follow after Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. You have Hunter X Hunter, My Hero Academy, and My Hero Academy, and then which one? But Hunter X Hunter, My Hero Academy, I really respect Mr. Davenport. Respect Mr. Davenport. Death Note is a great one. I like the concept behind Death Note. Uh yeah. Oh, all right. If if you talk about some of the well created characters in anime over the years, Goku is the best one. The Saiyan, everybody want to be a Super Saiyan, man. Goku. I do like, as I said, Naruto with the ninjutsu, the way they use chi and chakra. That was dope. I love the Bankai and the Kekegen. No, Kekegen kind of. I like Bankai, the different type of Bankai and Zampactos. I like that for anime. But see, I'm all nerding out and thing. I'm setting up my studio where I'm gonna have like some different anime figurines and stuff like that. What was your message, Sugar Mama? Let me go up. I'm sorry, I get cut. That's great, Sugar Mama. What's your go-to dish? What dish do you cook that you think cannot be beaten? And Tony Stones, yeah, Bleach. Tony Stones? Are you seeing Bleach, the 1,000 Year War? Are you watching the 1,000? Are you currently checking out the 1,000 Year War? I'm digging it. It's pretty good. I haven't watched any more of it in a while because I do kind of get overloaded with work. But definitely, definitely. Remember, hit me up in the chat, people. Tell me where you're watching from. You can ask me any question, and I'll kick it with you We're just trying to release a little bit of positivity in the world. Yeah, it's definitely going good now because, as you know, the king of the Quincy's them came back and they're attacking the king of the Soul Society and thing like that, and so they're up there trying to stop the 1,000 year blood war. But that's what's going on in anime. That's a go on that a go on pan what a go on. hmm Tell us how was your day, people. Chat with us. 5 minute of conversation can rejuvenate you, make you feel good. One of the things is they tell us that the world is more populated now than ever, but we are alone more now than ever. You know what I mean? Afraid to talk to strangers because there is so much danger out there in the world. This is a safe way we can do it. Communicate with each other. Crispy fried chicken, 5 layer mac and cheese, greens with smoked turkey meat, hot water cornbread, and peach cobbler. That sounds like some mad fine cooking, man. Uh-huh. And I'm a nerd. I like every culture and every society, and I'm quite a fan of the South cowboy lifestyle. You know what I mean? Do you raise like your own animal, sugar mamas? We got me and my wife. We got ducks, chickens, turkey. You know what I mean? Uh, I think that's the important part of cooking too, sourcing the material. Because I'm not trying to get deep or anything like that, but it is easy to go and take the pre-prep food and kind of combine it in the pot. I think cooking starts from ingredient selection because as a mom, as whatsoever, you're trying to nurture your family. If you're doing it with purpose, if you're doing it with purpose, you're trying to nurture your family, so you're always gonna want the best ingredients. And the only way to get the best ingredients is to kind of grow it yourself, nurture and see what goes into it. You understand me? Man, I'm telling you, if you have any type of space, carry life with you. Grow a plant, take care of an animal, seek life. The One Piece Israel. Yo, respect the One Piece, respect. Yes, sugar mama, I can tell that about you. I can see that you are really from the country, really sticking close to nature. And I know one day on my life you're gonna find a fine suitor. Mm-hmm. Because this is the place for it, meeting new people. I've never really played sport. My mama tell me not to play sport. I have two left foot. How was your day, Marcus? Marcusins by 146 Miami. Lista Tajik Kabu 932. What's up? Welcome to the live. We're chilling. How was the day? We're here discussing anime. Are you an anime fan? Do you watch anime? What are some things they're doing? Okay, London. What's up, London? Do you watch anime? What are your hobbies? Have you gone to, you know what, the next thing I want to promote? Like, try out some social gathering. You know, we spend so much money on fast food in America. You can save a few fast food bucks and go to a nice convention, meet a person who like the things that you like. I find most people in life have difficulties in relationship because we have nothing to relate about. Like me and Sugar Mama's friend, cause me and Sugar Mama like cooking. You understand me? And we can talk about cooking. So you like Goku? See, I'm telling you, Goku is one of the most dopest character ever built. His determination, Bomber Clot London. Every time I get a ruby, I say Bomber Clot. Bomber Clot London. Respect, respect. But yeah, Goku is a good character. I like Kamehameha. I be collecting the cards them and thing like that. Every year I do a different anime character. I didn't do any this year still. I'm swamping like car work and stuff like that. I do mechanic work and thing like that. But Respect. Yeah, man, Jamaican from a little place called Clarendon, you know? You don't know. Goku is just like this little cartoon sugar mama. It's an anime. We call them anime. Different little story and stuff like that. But that's what's up. Anybody ever been to Jamaica? It's beautiful down there, man. They hit a little hurricane the other day, and it really teared up the infrastructure down there. It's gonna be a while. Um, I'm working on going down not this December, not the one coming, but next December. I hope I can live stream down there and show you guys a lot more things and stuff like that. So join my live. It's gonna be fun. I wanna build a community of people that can hang out and have nice mature conversation and really, question their beliefs and thought without being judged. Yeah man, Kingston, Jamaica, nice. I don't know if I can prank call somebody. I'm not. I used to be a fun loving young man. I don't think I'm funny anymore. I think I'm just old and scarred by the world. I just want to, arm people with little information they can use to protect themselves. Because I'm telling you, the devil out here and he is a lurking. Uh-huh. But big up to yourself, network. Stop. Thanks for dropping into the live. Remember to subscribe for your chance so you can win a PlayStation 5 when December 24 come. If we hit 5,000 subscriber by December, we're gonna give away a PlayStation. Second person get a game of their choice. Um, you know. Well, I'm gonna be on here. I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm just freestyling it, but yeah, as long as 30 more minutes because I do have things to do. Although I got on live early tonight, because as I say, I really enjoy you guys' company. As I say, you guys can come at me whatever in anger, whatever. I think we need to do more talking. I think we stop talk. I think we stop planning. I think we stop discussing. And people just running out here doing shit, man. Just doing it to be doing it. You know what I mean? Or if you're gonna buy a new car, you can't ask me. I cannot give you financial advice. I can only ask you to ask yourself the right questions. Do you need a car right now? How important is it to you? Uh, does it help me reach my goal that I'm trying to reach right now? I said they don't teach us nothing. The secret to life is asking the right question. That's all we always do. How do we get water to our dwelling? How do we stay warm in winter? Ask the right question. hmm And big up to Sugar Mamas. She been viewing us. She our second night in a row, and she's one of our top contributors and stuff like that. Uh okay, Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama has cleared the air. All her food are homemade from scratch. You understand me? And Sugar Mama, I didn't say your food exactly. I'm just saying that some people, a majority speaks for itself some of the time. Tend to cook pre-made. Like myself, I do. Whenever I have a long work day, I just get it pre-made. Because sometimes, like the tidal wave of life, you get sweep up in it. No matter how you stay centered, no matter how you stay strong, life happen. Don't make it happen to you. If you're depressed, and some of the times I wish I could, because when I go through and overcome my trials, them and thing like that, I want to reach out to other people and let them know. One of the things I see most people get up and worry about is homes. Oh, I'm homeless. Oh, there's God didn't send we in the world in any home. We came out naked. We was no clothes, no nothing. You stop worrying about nothing, and the people them that you think are looking down at you saying they are homeless too. They are home. If you rent up, I've seen people renting homes and looking down at other people because they don't have. access to a dwelling. Oh, he's homeless. You homeless too. If the landlord ready to renovate his property or sell his property, you got to get out. So not worry about these things. The things that they tell you that are the big, focus on the little things day by day. And I promise you you'll get there. Swedish meat bulge. I'm from. Funny thing about Jamaica is that our colonizers are the British. Our language is broken English, and English British language is comprised of Irish, Scottish, and the Druids. Them. So you might get a little bit of that every now and then. You know the Brits. Or the Brits they stay. Big up to England. You don't know. And big up yourself, Swedish meatballs, whatever that mean. Welcome to the live. How was your day? How is it going? Is all well in paradise? Huh? Anybody excited for the new year? What's the plan? I'm thinking I want to write a little book, small book, 6 chapter. You know what I mean? Urging more people to take control of their life in a certain way. Um, so I'm still working on it. I don't know if I have a title to it as yet, but I hope I can get out with that. You're gonna build a sauna, Swedish? Yeah, that's good. I'm telling you, you can use a sauna for meditation too. That's a nice place to meditate. Center your thoughts, then go over your game plan, refine yourself. You know what I mean? Um, do you got like the plans for it? Because I do civil engineering. I do CAD drawings and stuff like that. So are you going off like a plan, any type of sketch? What's gonna be the square footage? How big a sauna you plan to build? And thing like that. My next project is a duck pond. Although my ducks them disappear out the backyard, man. But I'm gonna still build a duck pond. Spring I'm gonna get some more ducks. If you check out my channel, I got like a mealworm farm. I build my chicken coop. I collect breeds of chicken. My most exotic breed of chicken is the Bra Hem. I'm so proud of them. That's what's up. I love cedar wood. I got a couple cedar tree around my yard. I use them inside my chicken coop. I love that beautiful red cedar wood is very good. Take a long while to grow too, but I hope it go well and thing like that. And um, you know how are you gonna put the eating box? You know how you're gonna install the eating box and ventilation and everything? Are you gonna use electric heat to heat the sauna? Because you know you can just build the sauna, put a humidifier in there, right? Yeah, could just build the sauna and put a humidifier in there. Oh, so it's gonna be electric. That's what's up. I think that would be better too, because you're gonna have to create that steamy thingy, and you can just use like some type of dehumidifier feature. But that's what's up. That's what's up. I always get into building stuff like I build this big ass chicken coop, man, and I complain and I whine about it. And as soon as I finish building it, I'm like, okay, I need a next project. You know what I mean? Are you one of those, what did I do type guy, or you just get to it and like it? Remember to subscribe for a chance to win, everybody. Hit us up in the chat. Tell us where you're watching from. Feel free to ask me questions. I don't claim to know everything. I just want to be the last sage, the last guru. Uh-huh. I'm telling you, Swedish meatballs. You say you make all the furniture in your home and know what kind of man you are. Organized, dedicated, consistent, stick to it. Because I myself, sir, um, strive to be like that one day. Uh, and I'm telling them there's a lot of joy in the craft, in finding yourself. What's your what's the best type of wood for a chopping board? Because I want to get into woodwork because I framed out my chicken coop myself and stuff, and I really find pleasure in it. Putting it together, cutting the right measurement. So my next project is a cutting board for my wife, and I wanted to know what is the best wood to make a custom